Hey there, my fellow anglers and fishing fanatics. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your fishing buddy, and today we're diving deep into what promises to be an absolutely unforgettable day on the water. October 30, 2025. I've crunched all the numbers, scoured the latest forecasts, and talked to the fish, well, almost, to bring you the ultimate pre-fishing rundown. Get ready, because this Thursday is shaping up to be a real game changer in the Canadian waters. With cooler air temperatures but surprisingly warm water, the fish are in a full-blown feeding frenzy, packing on the pounds before winter really sets in. This combination means some species are going to be incredibly aggressive and hungry, making for some truly exciting fishing opportunities. Let's get into it. Now let's talk tactics for some of our favorite Canadian fighters. We're going to focus on walleye, northern pike and lake trout today, as these guys are absolutely dialed in for late autumn fishing. First up, the cunning walleye. With the slightly warmer water temperatures we're seeing, walleye are often migrating into shallower areas, especially closer to shorelines and any remaining healthy vegetation. Look for them along drop-offs, submerged humps, and even near the mouths of rivers where baitfish are congregating. Early mornings are going to be absolutely key for these guys. For tackle, a medium-light spinning rod paired with light jigging spoons, lipless crankbaits or soft plastics that mimic baitfish will be incredibly effective. My little trick: jig your bait slowly along the bottom or near structure. Sometimes a subtle presentation is what it takes to entice a strike when they're a bit finicky. Next, the aggressive northern pike. Friends, these toothy predators are on fire in late October, bulking up for winter. They'll be ambushing baitfish near weed edges, submerged timber, and along prominent points adjacent to deeper water. These cooler waters absolutely ignite their predatory instincts. A medium to heavy spinning or bait casting setup with a strong wire leader is a must. Large spoons in silver or gold, spinner baits with tandem blades, or even large lipless crankbaits retrieved at a moderate pace will get their attention. Don't be afraid to cast into those denser cover areas. Pike are masters of ambush. Work your lure through the area multiple times. Sometimes it takes a few passes to irritate them into striking. And for our cold water champions, the magnificent lake trout. With the fall turnover well underway, the thermocline is gone, allowing these powerful fish to venture into shallower waters. Many lake trout will be coming closer to shorelines and even actively spawning as the water hovers around the mid-13 to 16 degrees Celsius range. So, where to find them? Look for them shallow around rocky points, shores, and underwater humps. They'll be feeding heavily on baitfish. For tackle, a heavy spoon vertically jigged near structure can be deadly. Also, large swimbaits or crankbaits trolled along breaking edges where the depth changes abruptly will entice a strike. Keep a close eye on your sonar for schools of baitfish, because where there's bait, there's always a laker nearby. Now let's break down the conditions shaping this forecast. For October 30, 2025, in much of Canada, particularly the Great Lakes region, we're looking at daytime temperatures around 10 to 12 degrees Celsius, dropping to a chilly 5 to 6 degrees Celsius overnight. We can expect showers throughout the day, which might affect visibility, but can also provide a bit of cover for the fish. Winds will likely be from the west to northwest, moderate to quite blustery, which can create some choppiness on the water. Atmospheric pressure tends to be dynamic this time of year, with fluctuations that can make the bite unpredictable. A sharp drop can send fish deeper, while stable pressure often means a more consistent bite. Keep an eye on those changing conditions, friends, and be ready to adapt. Water temperatures are rapidly cooling across our lakes and rivers, but surprisingly they're running well above normal for late October, about 4 to 7 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than average in the Great Lakes. Lake Erie, for example, is sitting around 10 to 15 degrees Celsius, while Lake Michigan is around 16 degrees Celsius. This warmer than average water is a crucial factor, as it keeps fish active and aggressive for longer as they continue their pre-winter feeding. Many bodies of water are completing their fall turnover, meaning oxygen and nutrients are well distributed throughout the water column, and fish are not limited to specific depths. They'll follow the baitfish. As for the moon on October 30, 2025, well be under a waxing gibbous phase with about 58 to 60% of its surface illuminated. This phase, just a day after the first quarter, is generally considered excellent for fishing, especially during daylight hours. With more moonlight, nocturnal feeders might feel more comfortable coming out during the day, focusing on packing on calories. Considering all these factors, the surprisingly warm water, the active pre-winter feeding, the favorable moon phase, and generally mild though showery weather, my clear assessment for fishing on October 30, 2025 is a good to excellent fishing activity. The fish are hungry, friends, and they're looking for a meal. The cooling temperatures, combined with the warmer than average water, will make fish aggressive, especially during those golden hours of dawn and dusk. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your gear, bundle up, and get out there. May your lines be tight and your coolers be full. Ni chwosta, ni cheshwi. Tight lines, everyone. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this forecast helpful. Subscribe for more expert tips and tell me in the comments below, what are your go-to lures for fall pike, and have you ever landed a lake or shallow in late October? I love hearing your stories.